Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Currently, we are looking at an air temperature coming in at, well, that's incorrect. It should be closer to about 70 degrees right now. 69, we'll call it. 21, our dew point, very low indeed. The 21-degree dew point across the region is about as dry as it gets in a peninsula, even at this time of year. 20 is, virtually desert-like dryness, and pretty unique to see that in the state of Florida. 65 degrees in Wauchula, 66 in Arcadia, 65 Mayaca, 63 Parrish, 64 Bradenton, 64 Lakewood Ranch, 65 Northport, 68 in Punta Gorda. We have 65 in Venice, 64 Inglewood, 63 Longboat Key. Across the peninsula, very dry, very chilly air in place. We started off the morning very chilly indeed. The good news is we're not going to see any rainfall, that's for sure. The bad news is we could use a little rainfall. Our local scanning radar doesn't even show a blip of false echo. It is so dry. High pressure, the dominant weather feature for us over the state of Florida. That sinking dome of dry air. We're on the dry side of it with a wind out of the north. On the other side of it, you've got tropical moisture lifting up from Gulf waters still and kind of invigorating an area of low pressure that continues to spin around toward the west. That frontal boundary is one of several that will be impacting our weather over the next 7 days. Right now, an area of low pressure spins off into areas of the Canadian Maritimes, producing snow showers and lake effect snow showers that are pretty impressive. Areas like Syracuse, New York could probably pick up a half a foot of snow as that low pressure area scoots off to the north, and it's certainly drawing down some very chilly air for areas of the northeast and down east Maine. For us, this high pressure ridge moves eastward. As it moves eastward, our winds shift in response out of the east as opposed to the north. So with an easterly wind, a couple of things we're going to do. One, over the fetch of Atlantic waters, we're going to eventually bring back a little bit more moisture into our atmosphere. That's going to help our nighttime temperatures warm a little bit. So our dew points in the 20s will end up being dew points in the 30s and 40s as we head into Thanksgiving. A frontal boundary back to the west will eventually approach us. It's going to trigger off showers and thunderstorms by Wednesday along a line from Texas on up through the Ohio Valley. So if you are traveling on Wednesday to that corridor, there may be some airport delays because of inclement weather. Also, the western Great Lakes might see some pretty impressive snowfall totals as well. Cool but sunny today. Less wind will make it feel, I think, pleasant outside. And we'll watch for this midweek warm-up coming our way as our winds shift to the east. Now, as our winds shift to the east, I don't think we'll see much more than an increase in surface humidity, keeping our night times warmer, plus a little bit of fair weather cloudiness. But the other coast, with that easterly wind, may actually pick up a scattered shower or two. That's certainly not out of the realm of possibility. And then we'll watch for that front to arrive, the first of the fronts to arrive, probably on Friday and another one over the weekend. They really won't bring us any rainfall, but they will just give us another reinforcing shot of cooler, drier air. Another tropical depression still formed. Tropical depression, 16th of the season, moves in a direction that carries it, of course, away from the United States. Nicaragua, however, could see an awful lot of rain showers. If it develops into a named storm, it'll be called Otto. 15-knot wind decreasing to 10 to 15 knots, bringing you a light chop on bay and inland waters. And the official Suncoast forecast shows us warming to about 80 degrees on Thanksgiving Day. And then a series of fronts kind of knocking off a few degrees of temperature, but none of them terribly, terribly strong fronts. Scott?